Kostenko out there. I hope I said it right.
I'm here. Hello.
Hey, Jamie, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, good. Thank you for being with us. Where are you calling from?
I am from New Jersey,
Oh, New
Hawthorne, New
Jersey.
Jersey.
All right. And who shared ER Shred with you?
So I'm one of those who's been in there for like probably a year or two and just kind of in the background. I'll be honest with you, I was afraid of it because ER I thought was something completely different.
What'd
So
you
it was
think it
just very,
was?
I don't know. I was seeing meat and butter and thinking emergency room. I'm serious. I'm not even kidding. So I was like, I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna like, I didn't know that, but I was having similar problems than, Bonnie, my friend Bonnie, she's very active in the group. She had said to me, we were having similar issues. In terms of, I've been using Isagenix for a long time. I love
Bonnie
it.
who?
Saul.
Bonnie Saul. Oh, yeah, Bonnie, of course.
Oh, yeah. So I've been using Isagenix for a long time. I love it. I love the community. I share it. I am building a business with it. Like it's my passion. Like that is my passion. Isagenix. I love it. I was going through, I don't know if it was middle age or what, but a lot of problems with my body, feeling like inflammation, feeling not good, just gaining weight no matter what I did. I was tracking and I'm very good. I'm always very good with what I put in my body. I was, before I started Isagenix, I was apprehensive because I ate organic and whole foods and I couldn't do any better than I did. So when I had incorporated Isagenix, because again, my metabolism it stinks. It's just, I couldn't lose the weight after my third baby. When I started nutritional cleansing and I got these products in my body, it was like amazing. I was amazed because I ate so well that I couldn't believe that these products could, really put the light on like that for me. So I've been using it, I would say maybe 7 years now. Wow. But about 2 years ago, I started going through some other stuff with my body and inflammation. And it was just getting worse and worse. So I was talking to Bonnie. She was having the similar issue. And she's like, you should try this ER Shred. And she told me about it. And she's like, no, go and watch it. And so I went in and then I paid attention to it because I've been in this group for a long time. And then I started doing some research and trying to understand how that would work. And so I was like, at that point, I was just so uncomfortable and miserable that I really didn't know what else to do.
Right.
So I gave it a go. I got me and a couple of my friends, did it together. We kicked off a shred and I think I dropped 10 pounds that week. The first week was
how long ago was this?
That was about last May.
Okay.
May or June. Yes. So, okay. It was just like that week was just mind blowing to me. I couldn't believe, I was just mind blown. The fact that I can eat steak, grass fed and have butter with it and have my shakes, which is like, I can't go a day without my shakes, differently I was just, again, mind blown. And then I liked the way I felt. And I eliminated everything. And then after we finished the first shred, and I wasn't perfect those 10 days, I'll say that I went off on the weekend and I went back on Monday and I still felt better and I still had results. And then I just started doing the shred lifestyle. I started living it consistently. And I would say fairly consistently since then. And I did have some off times. I would self-sabotage a lot of times on the weekends and, reverse a lot of my work. And I felt it. I suffered from it. I paid the price. I would have brain fog until like 2 days in, even so, because my body is really, it talks to me. Like it really is like, no matter what I put in my body, what I do, like I understand what I did wrong and I understand why I feel like that. So I'm very in tune with it. But I did that probably all through the summer where I self-sabotaged on the weekend. And then I did well, I ate shred lifestyle, but then come the fall and the winter, I really got strict. And I was really focused and really paying close attention. And I just feel like I'm so happy because I feel like I got my life back. I don't worry about it on the weekends anymore when I'm going to, what I'm going to do, because this is just my lifestyle. I don't worry about like falling off and not feeling good anymore. Like I just feel good every day. I'm comfortable. I'm content. I'm not looking for anything else. I don't have cravings anymore. Like, I don't know. I just feel the best I've ever felt in my life. And I'm so grateful for this protocol. I never would have believed it if I didn't, really get involved with it.
Wow. Wow to all of that.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah. It's been very
you've been
impactful.
doing this for 11 months, 12 months, 12 months. And, you immediately realize result. And then through the summer, as we do, us humans, I mean, I just love that education that you gained in the summer. That really excites me. And then there was a little bit of a shift where come the fall, you said enough. I think you kind of had this thing go on off mentally, like enough. I know that I can do better. I know that I can feel better. And you just kind of engaged right then. And I like how you're talking about empowerment, really. At this point, food just doesn't have power over you that way anymore, does it? You have control.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's funny because I saw somebody question, I posted my before and after in the group, and somebody said to me, did you have like, what did you do when you get frustrated? Like, how are you feeling? And I went through all of that, and I would come back and I would lean on the group. Like, you don't know me in there because I'm silent. I am silent. I've been silent for a long time, but I go in there and I listen to people. I go to post, I pull up what's bothering me. And I try to like identify how to make it better so that I can help myself better and help other people that I refer to it. And I would just have to look at myself. It's not this, it was me. And what was I doing that? And even though I was, going off and stuff in terms of weight, like my goal, I'm trying to get to a goal where I want to be. I still had success, but then I would just be like plateauing because obviously I'm not following what I should until I get to where I want to get.
Right.
So I would have to look at me and say, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? And then how can I fix it? And it really is, educational that way, because I know my body so well now. I know, like, if I have garlic, I'm Italian, I love garlic. Like, I don't even eat macaroni anymore. Like, that was my problem. I would eat macaroni every week, and even if I have it now, I'm fine. I don't want it. I don't want, like, I just like, it's just not even like an issue. It's wild. It's like
Totally.
wildly bizarre.
It's
So
wildly, it's trippy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's so trippy. That garlic, I know, like, if I eat it in one certain way it's cooked, it will upset me. And with me, it goes right to my gut. I have gut issues that will just come up. And that's something that I've always suffered with. I don't have a gallbladder. That's something that.
No gallbladder, and yet you've been doing the fat fueled route and you're doing well. It's amazing. That's really amazing. People that don't have gallbladders have a hard time processing fats.
Right.
So that's really, and you're not the first time I've heard it where, people are doing quite well, even without a gallbladder, they're processing fats. I love what you said about, I eat garlic one way and it agrees with me. And I eat garlic a different way and it doesn't. And that's crazy. Like, that's crazy cool to be able to interpret at that level. Like me, I can eat hard cheese. I do pretty well. If I eat too much hard cheese, it does constipate me. If I eat melted cheese, no, can't eat melted cheese. Can't have it.
Wow.
So it's cool what we learn about ourselves, and this education grows. The shreducation just kind of compounds to the point where you've been doing ER shred for any length of time and you go, oh my, I really wish we could just, if we could switch, how you can hold down on a filter and it'll show you like, this is what your picture looks like as if, with the filter, and then you let go of your finger and then back to the normal or whatever. And I wish I could just push on your picture, Jamie, and have you feel everything you were feeling before ER shred, and then take my finger off the picture and you're like, oh my God, I cannot believe how far I've come. It's amazing. And it's so much deeper than weight loss. And it's so much deeper than, what is superficial and beauty and, what is attractive. It is so deep. There's so much depth here. Anything else you'd like to share with everybody?
I just want to say that you just keep going. Just keep going. It just gets better. And like I say to myself, I want to pinch myself. Like, am I dreaming? Is this, and I'm a year in now. That's how I'm telling you, like, this gave me my life back. Yeah. Like, it really is. And like, I feel stronger every day. I feel great. My skin, everything about it. Just keep going. Lean on the community. Give it a try. You can't give it a month. You got to give it I feel like you got to give it more than that, because you know you didn't get where you were in a month, you didn't get where you were even in 2 months. And I know when I started this, I was in a really like I was just in a bad place. I just didn't feel good. I felt like, you know, and usually when people move, when they're sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? But keep going, work it out, lean on the group. That's all. You got to give it a try, because it is, and just educate people. And I agree. Like, I share this with everybody, and I will continue to, because I feel like it is really important, and it can help a lot of people. People suffer in silence.
Yeah, totally. And together we're so damn strong. If we can just all link arms and support each other and be vulnerable, be authentic, be genuine, show up. Together we're just so damn strong.
Thank you.
Jamie, you're a badass. I hope you'll keep showing up, and I think you're a motivator, and I hope you'll just bring that, you know, that gift that comes naturally to you, that passion, and that, you know, you're that Italian gal that's like totally confident and has all that spilling out of you. Like, you need to bring that and just do that to people, because you can motivate people. So I just want to invite you to keep throwing those logs on the fire. Our bonfire keeps getting bigger. We're over 25,000 people now. And it's just good culture.